Yo, what up, everyone? Welcome to the video where I show you what it's like to go to an LA Lakers playoff game. Today, we're heading to Crypto.com Arena, formerly known and better known as Staples Center in Los Angeles, California, right in the heart of downtown. I believe it's in the heart. It's in downtown LA. It's chaos over there. I'm from Orange County, and if you don't know where that is, it's south of LA, which is not too far, but you don't have to go to LA if you don't need to. I've worked in LA for a long time, so I know what it's like, and it's crazy going over there. But today it's not about the city of Los Angeles. It's about showing you what it's like to go to Crypto.com Arena, Staples Center, and check out a Lakers game. Check out an NBA playoff game. So that's what we're doing. I mean, we took a nice stroll around the city before the game because we happened to get there a little bit before we had to. And honestly, we were looking for bathrooms. The line was incredibly long to get into the stadium or the arena, and we were trying to get a bathroom before. We got in because we didn't want to wait in that line because there's just so much traffic. I mean, that's how it is here. It's nothing crazy, nothing I'm not used to, but it never gets better. It always sucks. But after my little rant on LA and LA traffic, let's talk a little bit about the Lakers. I mean, everybody knows who this man is. Kobe Bryant. They have a statue right outside of Crypto.com Arena, and I honestly have been around there a few times, and it gives me the chills looking at the statue, going pretty close to it. Just because, I mean, the impact that he's left on so many people. Everybody loves Kobe, and if you don't, you're a hater. So that's on you. But, yeah, I mean, there's so much history. I'm just going to Laker games, and I really am grateful that I got to go to this one. Like I said, never been to a Laker game before that, and this was a pretty good one to go to just because it was playoffs. They had a pretty good season, and I never got the chance to see Kobe in person, but I did get the chance to see LeBron play in person with Luka. Even cooler. Which is something I wanted to do because who knows if he's coming back next year. He probably is. I'm pretty sure he is. But I am really glad that my beautiful woman brought me to this game because I'm not the one that decided to go. She is, and I am very grateful for that because it was more fun than I could have ever imagined. Nice little Wednesday getaway, and yeah, like I said, it's fun. Just LA's chaos, and you'll get a glimpse of that at the beginning of this clip of the video. So I'm going to bring you to the video right now, and you're going to get to see what it's like being in Crypto.com Arena for a Lakers playoff game. All right, let's get into it. So here's what it looks like on the outside of the arena, which is where we got in, Figueroa Street, and that right there is called the Oceanwide Plaza. So what that is, it's this giant building that started getting developed in 2019, I believe, and it never got finished. So it was supposed to be a hotel, luxury apartments, and it was abandoned by the developers after Oceanwide Holdings put them on blast because they're the ones that stopped doing it. They ran out of money. They started this project. It became massive, and everybody started tagging it. They put graffiti all over it, and it's an eyesore. It's taking up so much space that LA just doesn't have, and it's annoying. So Oceanwide Holdings, you. But yeah, Oceanwide Plaza, it's a joke. After that, though, we finally get inside. You saw the outside a little bit. Pretty cool. And now we're making our little walk. If you don't know, Crypto is also home to the LA Kings, if you didn't see their little sticker on the ground. So the Lakers and the LA Kings, which is hockey, if you're not sure, they share this arena. And even before that, before this season, the LA Clippers were also here. So imagine that. I mean, I always look through everything on the lens of maintaining the area, and obviously it's not grass like I'm used to, but it's still sports. People have to put in that basketball court, put it in the hockey rink, and imagine doing that for 2 basketball teams and a hockey team for like something that's going on throughout most of the year. So it's a busy job. I don't know how they break it down, but I'm hoping to find out sometime soon. So now you see these guys just getting after it. Luka's got the ball and foul. All right, so Luka ended up having a pretty good game. He ended up getting 28 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists. I mean, he's honestly one of the best players on the team, if not the best. Sorry, LeBron. But Hachimura had a pretty good game. LeBron did good too. I mean, like I said, I've never seen LeBron in person, and it was awesome to see him. But it seemed like the star of the game was actually on the Wolves. It was Rudy Gobert. He just did tremendous. I think he had 27 points, 24 rebounds. Randall had 23 points. Anthony Edwards, 15 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists. The Timberwolves were just way better. I thought while I was watching the game, and this is my first time being to a Laker game, but I thought Austin Reeves had a great game, if I'm being honest, and turns out he only had 12 points. But still not bad. I don't know. It was just fun. It was a fun atmosphere. Very cool to be at. So I say let's listen to this a little bit. Let's listen to this after we watch Anthony Edwards just miss that 3. Get LeBron with the behind the back pass to Austin Reeves, and let's just watch.
Score the basket.
Yeah, no, it was incredible. It was fun being at. I mean, obviously, I'm a Lakers fan. I don't know how obvious it is with the hat and the shirt that I've been wearing this video, but it's fun, dude. I mean, I'd love to go to more basketball games, but they're so expensive. I mean, especially playoffs, but I mean, obviously they got LeBron, and then once they got Luka, it was just crazy. I was looking to go to a game without spending a crazy amount of money. Here's the shirt I got. But it just wasn't possible. And I was looking before the Lakers even got Luka, and it was like I don't know, it just made it even worse. Obviously I wanted them to do good, and he made the team that much better. They got to the playoffs. They made it to where they played the Timberwolves, who actually are now out. They almost made it to the finals. Didn't. Sorry, Minnesota, but just dealing with that again. Here's the cheerleaders for halftime. Honestly, I was not really so much watching the cheerleaders throughout this, but I like to see how the people who maintain the court and just everybody outside of the spotlight have to go about their time at the game. You see people mopping, you see everything going on. You see guys on the team stretching and working out and stuff like that. I like to watch what's not really in front of everybody's eyes because it's interesting. There's a lot that goes into it, and I'm probably biased because I work in sports and I have prepared so many football fields and baseball fields and done stuff on the fields that nobody's actually looking at. But it's fun. I mean, cheerleaders are great too. They're doing their thing. Yeah, I don't know, but the whole atmosphere in general was fun. I would play, let them or let you listen to what they're dancing to, but with YouTube, that might not be possible because it's playing music, and YouTube does not allow you to play music during your videos. And if I'm wrong, somebody correct me, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Anyway, besides the fact, we're at a Laker game. We're having fun. See the guy mopping just casually around the cheerleaders like nothing's happening. I know what you're doing, but all right, we're back. LeBron, brick. Sorry about it, but here's another one. I don't remember what happens. Let's see. I think he makes this one. Let's find out. Hell yeah. He made one. Made one of his 22 points right there. And hey, like I said, I like to pay attention to the people that aren't in the spotlight. There's that dude, he's on the court. Who knew he'd be in the NBA one day? He probably grew up playing basketball, and he's like, you know what, this sounds like a cool opportunity. He's got an entire season doing stuff like this. I don't know what he's thinking, but he's probably kind of numb to the fact that he's at a Laker game. It's happened to me in the past. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I've had so many people tell me, oh, nice, he found something. Found something, brought it off the field. That's what that guy's there for. That's why he's there. That's what these people are here for. What happens if a player who has long hair, their hairband falls out of their head, it's on the court, these guys, let's see, these guys are just conversing, seeing what they're doing. What happens if these guys, like, their hairband falls out? NBA, WNBA, I don't know. They step on it and they slip and they get hurt. These are guys making a ton of money. This is their career, so it is what it is. But in my eye, these are the real heroes of the game, because while the game may go on without them, it won't be as good. I mean, obviously you need the players, but these guys wouldn't mind playing. It's not what their job is, but they're making sure this court's playable. They're the ones looking out to see if everybody's good to go. Somebody sweats on the court. You know what they're doing? They're out there with towels mopping that shit up. All right? So next time, do me a favor. If you're at a game, no matter what sport it is, look at the people who are not playing the game. Look at the people who are not coaches. Look at the people who are taking care of the playing surface. Look at the people who are doing stuff behind the scenes that you may not even know is going on, but it is. Oh, it is. But whatever. Yeah, that's my rant. Let's go back to the game. Luka's hurt. He got fouled, made a couple free throws, and walked off. This was big news the day after. Started to fade away. So, I don't know. This is kind of the point where I knew we were kind of fucked. I hate to say it, but without Luka, there wasn't really much hope. And with him getting hurt like this, I was not too excited about our odds. But these guys are cool. I like these guys. These guys didn't get injured. Throwing back this yo-yo or whatever. I'd like to see them. If anybody knows who these people are, please tell me. Please tell me, because I want to throw a little yo-yo around with them. If I'm disrespecting them by calling me a yo-yo, sorry, but I need to know what that thing is. Looks like a yo-yo. Yo-yo on a string? Come on. Toss that bitch back and forth. Let's go. I love this shit. This shit's fun. So, this is part of going to a Laker game that I enjoy. You going to get this in Minnesota? You going to get this at a Timberwolves home game? Some guys slanging around yo-yos, pretending to do jump ropes. These guys aren't. You know what? These guys are athletes. In a way, they're performers. They're performing. They made it to the NBA for that day. They might have got kicked out of the arena right after their performance. They might have had to buy tickets to watch the rest of the game, and they didn't. But they were there. They were there on the same court as LeBron, and now we have LeBron shooting. I think he makes this one. Yeah. No. Rudy Gobert, again, with the rebound. LeBron, I'm glad I got to see you in person. I'll say that. It was fun. The guy's kind of weird, but who cares? He got on camera. A couple people. Yeah, just chilling. Rudy, I'm not saying he was my favorite player of the game, but he was the most fun to watch that day. Glad I got to see everybody, but, that dude just dominated. He made the Lakers look like they didn't really know what to do with him. He was just everywhere. And honestly, the Timberwolves, they just played amazing. This one was a great play by Anthony Edwards. This I do remember seeing happen. And he was asking for the foul. He didn't get it, but he got the bucket. And now Luka's got the ball. What is he going to do with it? What is he going to do with it? Is he going to get a couple of his 28 points right here? Remember, he was just walking off the court like an old man right before this. And now what? He just goes in and tosses it up like that. And he's coming back and he's going to miss a free throw. Is he? Nope. Swish. The dude is the dude. That is Luka. So I don't know what to tell you guys other than like it was just awesome to see. Like, this is a great experience. I know I recorded a lot of the actual game itself, but it was fun. I mean, this is the type of stuff that I'm not around too often. It is a lot of fun. I'll say that. You see all the people on the court. It would be amazing. I'm sure a lot of people say this, but it would be amazing to be courtside at a game. You see some of those abandoned shirts. I wonder if anybody snagged those at the end. You know, I hope the people that work there got those shirts. I hope the people that work there got those shirts because I got one, and it's fun to wear. It's my only Lakers shirt. I have a hat, but the shirt goes perfect with it. So enough about shirts. Back to LeBron. I think he's going to make this free throw. Never mind. But hey, there's Timothy Chalamet and Kylie Jenner. Before they started going to the Knicks games. They were at the Lakers games. So this is just me saying it, but they would have been at all the Lakers games without going to the Knicks games if the Lakers were still in it. And I'm sure Chalamet is a big Knicks fan. I know that's the reason why. But they were here first. I don't know if they're planning on going to New York regardless, but they were here first, here in L.A. How much does that mean to the Lakers? I have no clue, to be honest, because they left and abandoned the Lakers to go to the Knicks right when the Lakers lost anyway. So I don't know. But you see the game clock winding down, 3, 2, 1, ball game. Minnesota Timberwolves beat the Lakers 103-96. Wednesday, April 30th, 2025. Timberwolves move on. Lakers are out, but they made it to the playoffs, and it seemed like they might not earlier in the season. So I'm glad they got to make it. I'm glad that we got to go. This was a fun game to go to. So I'm just happy for the experience. It really couldn't have been better until this sucked. This is what I'm talking about, that traffic. This was awful. I mean, that you guys probably hear about it. You hear about LA traffic. That's the parking structure to crypto. And it took us probably, I don't even remember, probably 40 minutes to get out of it. We didn't have that many cars to get past. It was just crazy. Probably 40 minutes. I wouldn't even be surprised if it was an hour long. I don't remember. I just remember chilling for a little while, thinking like, oh, I can go a little more. No. Can't go or can't go anywhere. But yeah, that's how it was. Thanks for watching this video. Appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe the page, and come back next week to see where else I went. Peace.